Have you ever had a morning like this where you wake up, you know it's Monday morning, and you're thinking to yourself already, oh, it's Monday. And you get out of the bed and you go through your normal routine that you do every single morning, and everything goes wrong. I mean, everything you touch, every room you go in, something goes wrong. That was my morning yesterday. Yesterday, I woke up, did my normal routine, went down, fed the dog, got my coffee, came upstairs, put my coffee on my nightstand, and reached for my phone, and I swiped my coffee mug completely off the nightstand, all over the floor. It was all over the wall, it was all over my purse, it was all over everything. So I went downstairs, and after I cleaned up everything, and I made myself a larger cup of coffee. Why? Because my morning has turned to shit, and I need a larger cup of coffee. So I come upstairs, repeat, redo, and yes, I repeat the swiping as well. And again, I swipe my coffee right off the nightstand. A larger cup of coffee. And it's everywhere. And I immediately thought to myself, it's Monday and it's going to be a crappy day. And guess what? It was. It was horrible. Because I'm not a quitter, I went back downstairs, made me a third cup of coffee, ended up enjoying that cup of coffee. But at that point, it felt like I had been in the Olympics, so I felt like I needed to get a reward after drinking that cup of coffee. But instead, I got things thrown at me all day. My attitude was awful yesterday. Have you ever had a day like that where you just like, you know the day is going to be crappy, and you're like, oh, I better breathe, I gotta get through this one. We're the captains of our own ships, okay? SS Fibromyalgia can jump off a cliff. That's my ship name. And when we tell the crew members what to do, crew members being your body inside, your brain, everything functioning, what's going to happen in the day, and it goes that way, it's our fault, because instead of starting off the day in a positive way, talking to ourselves positively, instead of reminding ourselves who we used to be or what it used to be like when we were younger and didn't have chronic pain and chronic illness, how we'd be able to pop up out of the bed and just boop, 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 and pop along through our day. But now that we have chronic pain and chronic illness, we tend to wake up and we are like, oh, what hurts this morning? What hurts this morning? Oh, I can't move my fingers or my toes. Oh, muscle spasm. I mean, it's hard to stay positive when you're dealing with all of this going off. So I understand that, but if you really listen to yourself every single day and how you talk to yourself, if you really listen in, you'll notice that you're constantly saying something negative to yourself, or demeaning to yourself, or calling yourself fat or stupid or lazy or burden or worthless. I'm never going to heal. When you talk to yourself that way on a daily basis, all day long, that's what you believe to be. That's what your reality is. But when you switch your thinking and switch your verbiage and start talking to yourself kindly and with love, you'll notice that things in your life begin to go your way. They begin to go smoother, and you seem happier, and you seem lighter, and you seem to be able to take on anything that you come across, and each day it gets easier. It doesn't happen overnight. You just need to switch it, and you'll notice that things go a little bit smoother. Remember, you were beautifully and wonderfully made. You may feel bent or broken. You're not. You're not your illness, and the illness isn't you. You are who you were created to be. And that is something beautiful, smart, kind, witty, bright, imaginative, creative. All of those things, that is what you are. You are perfect, just the way you were created to be. Talk to yourself like you're a masterpiece. Talk to yourself like you would talk to anything else that would be a masterpiece. Adorn it. Talk to it with respect and love and care and concern, just like you would anybody else. And when you start being kind to yourself and talking positive to yourself, I promise you, things will change and big things will happen. I can say that because I've done it. I have been in that spot, and now I'm in this spot. And my eyes are bright and shining and happy, and I'm happy in spite of fibromyalgia, in spite of anything else that's thrown at me. I can handle it, and I can get through my day. I can do it now. There won't be any new uploads next week because I am going on vacation. I am so excited. My toes are going to be in the sand. The waves are coming over my feet. I am ecstatic. So, there won't be any new videos, but while I'm gone, check out some of my other videos on my channel. You'll definitely get some great information on those, and check me out the week following July the 14th. If you're liking my content, please give me a thumbs up, let me know how I'm doing, and please comment below if you've ever had a day like I did yesterday. How did you handle it? How did you cope with it? And definitely subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified when new videos are uploaded to the channel, and definitely share. So please be kind to yourself for the rest of the week and next week, and I'll see you when I get back. Thanks, y'all. Bye.